Firstly, let me thank everybody for coming out today. It's obviously a very special day for my family, and I'd like to first introduce our mayor. It's obviously a big proponent of development and certainly hospitality, knowing how important that is for the city growth and attracting Super Bowls and other big conventions. So with further ado, Mr. Mayor.
I want you all to just look around and take a look at this view. If there is a better piece of property in the city of Tampa, I don't know what it is. This is a spectacular piece of land. I am thankful that there were no cell phone cameras back in the day when Whiskey Joe's, because I would not be the mayor. But I had a heck of a good time. I'm excited to be here for a lot of reasons. For the Lipsey family who has held this property for generations, to know that you are now passing on to that next generation an amazing project that will continue the legacy of this family. But more importantly, to know that as a city, you think about where we were 6-7 years ago in the depths of the worst recession since the Great Depression, and how this community had been knocked to its knees by that recession. And you think about where we are now as that place in America that everyone wants to be a part of. That place where the best and the brightest are flocking back to, where young people that used to leave us, our kids, for places like Charlotte and Austin, are now coming here and they're bringing their friends with them. This has become one of the most exciting cities in America, not only from an investment perspective, but we are top of mind for virtually every potential corporate relocation. And folks are asking all over America what's going on in Tampa, Florida. I mean, what is it that's happening down there that's so magical? And I would submit to you that this project is part of that amazing mosaic that we have become. We're already a different city than what we were 6 years ago. But more importantly, I think about what we will become over the next 5 years and 10 years as all of these projects come to fruition. As we add to that tax base, we've already created more jobs in 3 out of the last 6 years than any place else in the state of Florida. I mean, we have become that economic engine that south of Atlanta is going to drive the southeast United States. And it's signature projects like this, it's showcase projects like this that will help to build that brand of this place that we call home. And for the Lipseys, it's been generations. For me, it's only been since 1982. But I am so grateful to those Tampa families that helped give to me a city that is now mine to protect and to pass on to that next generation, young ladies like Lena, sorry, sweetheart. But you're still very cute. This is an exciting day for the family, but more importantly, it's exciting for this community. I cannot wait to cut the ribbon on this project. They say 19 months, I will still be the mayor. I look forward to it. It has been an amazing transformation of our city, and this signature project is going to add to that mix. Congratulations to all of you that make this happen. Congratulations to the family for having the foresight to hold on to this property. Your grandparents would be very, very proud of what is about to occur here. It is a lasting legacy to remind people of the contributions of the Lipsey family as we turn this next page in Tampa's history. Congratulations. Let's have fun today, and let's start moving some dirt.
I prepared a few notes. First of all, thank you again, friends and family, for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us on this really a celebratory day for us and for our partners, Pinnacle Hotel Management. It has been a long time coming, but persistence pays, so they say. Thank you as well to our financial partners, American Momentum Bank and Atlantic American Opportunities Fund. These things don't happen with, especially these days, without an exorbitant amount of capital, and it just shows the belief that they had in this project, in the brand, and in our partnership. So thank you. As There are many changes in the current branding, people like that. Development projects are no different, and I would certainly not be able to be here, and we would not be able to pursue this without the full support of my family. So I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart, as I would not be standing here without their full support. And would like to say a special thank you to my wife, Jill, for unwavering support. All right, that's enough. As many of y'all know, my grandfather Julian started acquiring and developing real estate on Rocky Point dating back to the 1960s, and at one point controlled the entire island. And think what it made it so desirable to him was his affinity to waterfront real estate, and what a not a bad prerequisite that was. I'm not sure if he imagined Rocky Point becoming as dense and robust as it has become, but he would be certainly, I think, proud of the development that we're pursuing on, and how it complements all the other different uses on the island. Current will be a destination not only for hotel guests, but also for locals. I mean, look in my background, over my left shoulder, you have downtown St. Petersburg. Over my right, you have downtown Tampa, the airport, which is bustling and going through a huge $1 billion renovation 5 minutes away. So the setting is ideal for a hotel. And when we first had the idea of developing a hotel, we knew we wanted to do something iconic, given the location and the setting, as the mayor eloquently stated. And obviously with the both skylines on either side and the phenomenal views, and we immediately gravitated towards the autograph collection, given that the brand supported by what I would consider the top hotel brand on the planet, and autograph gives you the flexibility, the ownership, the flexibility to design architecturally and interior the way that is something that is everlasting and is branded specifically towards that hotel, and that is something that we wanted to pursue, and something that we're very fortunate enough to be introduced to partners that had a long-term relationship with Marriott and bring that vision to fruition. And we were introduced to Pinnacle Hotel Management, which is our partners in the hotel development. It's been right after the first meeting with Pinnacle, we knew immediately that they were the right group. They shared the same passion, they shared the same vision as we did, and it was a perfect match. So thank you to Pinnacle for working with us over the past few years, and we look forward to a very prosperous relationship over the next many more years, owning and operating what I would consider the top hotel in Tampa Bay. We've certainly, with this hotel development, set a new high watermark for hospitality, and I want to thank Pinnacle again for allowing our vision to come to reality. Current will not just be, as I mentioned, just a regular hotel. As being locals, we have for many generations, we see the value of partnering with other top local brands that represent the same ideals and brand that we represent. And we're excited to announce the retail component of the hotel will be curated by Oxford Exchange, and then we will be serving, which is obviously a top local brand, headed up by Allison Adams and Blake Casper. And we're also partnering with the local Buddy Brew, which is a locally owned and operated coffee company that is booming success, and we're very fortunate to have those as partners as well in the hotel, and look forward to being to bring the best of Tampa Bay under one roof, so the hotel guests can appreciate not just what the hotel has to offer, but also a taste of Tampa, and excited to be able to offer that. Just a few quick facts about the hotel. The hotel will be a 10-story hotel. I'm standing essentially right now on the pool deck, where the pool will be located. We'll have 180 waterfront rooms, so all of the rooms will have waterfront views. As you can see, very modern architecture, which I think it's pretty. that's where the hospitality industry is leading towards, more modern architecture. Just a little bit about the interior design. The hotel lobby will feature a wave ceiling that goes through the spine of the hotel lobby to keep with the branding of the Current. And we'll have a lobby restaurant lounge bar overlooking the bay. We'll have a rooftop bar that will have an interior and exterior component, so we'll be able to have full use of the hotel, or excuse me, of the rooftop bar year round. And can't wait to share a cigar in the cigar bar with the mayor when we're first open. And relaxing beach environment. We'll have a rooftop fitness center that will, obviously take these amazing views in as well. And I'll look forward to hosting everlasting birthday parties, weddings, all sorts of events for the community, and in this phenomenal setting. So again, thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy schedule. We've got certainly a crowd here. We'll have to double our budget for the grand opening, I think, but we look forward to having everybody back when the hotel opens in about 6-7 months? Is that the time frame for construction? In the fall of 2018. But thank you again, and we could not be more happy. Just thank you again for all of our partners. Certainly know you can't do this alone, but we're excited. This is a celebration for sure. And I'll turn it over to my father. He'll say a few words, and thank you again.
After that great speech, a few words is about all I got. Stan's just about covered everything that it can be possibly said. What I'd like to say is, truthfully, thank you very, very much, Pinnacle. Thank you, American Momentum. You're all making this happen. The Lifsey and the Costas family, and that is my sister's family, that's her name, have come together to put this before the community. Earlier, as Stan said, this was the site of Crawdaddy's and Whiskey Joe's. Approximately 7 years ago, Crawdaddy's ceased to exist. That's when Stan began to envision something else that could be here rather than just merely a restaurant. He envisioned a hotel. As my father was a developer, Stan has now taken over those reins, and he's beginning to develop also. This is his vision. With this vision is going to come the Current. The Current is going to be one of the most magnificent hotels in Tampa. It will add to our environment, and it will add to a draw, as Stan said, being minutes from the airport, the beautiful view, and to be able to sit down at night on the rooftop bar and look out over Tampa Bay, look out over the city of Tampa and the international airport. It will be one magnificent view. As Stan said, in approximately 18 months, in the fall of 2018, we will open, and look forward to having you back for that grand opening also. Mayor Buckhorn, thank you very much for being here, and thank you for your words of encouragement.
Good morning. I'm Ron Franklin. I'm with Pinnacle Hotel Management, and it's such a delight to be here, and I want to thank everybody for coming, taking their time to be with us during this is a momentous event for all of us. We first met the Lifsey family. Regretfully, it's about 2 years ago when we started, and we thought we could get this put together in a much shorter order, but we didn't realize what a complicated project we were taking on. But we met the Lifsey family, and they had the site, and we had some shared vision that this is something that could be very special in Tampa, something that Tampa doesn't currently have that we think we could create. And together we took on the mission to put together a team of architects, interior designers, and construction that would be the top-notch Super Bowl team that could give us create the vision that we anticipated. And so we did interviews with various architects, interviews with various interior designers, and interviews with various construction companies, and put together what we believe is the dream team that's going to help us create here in Tampa what will be the very best, very most special hotel in the entire market. So I'd like to thank Mr. Portman with PFVS, who's here as well. I'd like to thank the Bruce Holmes and Ken Winchell with Wellbro, who's here, and also L2 Communication, L2, who is the interior designer. So these are people that were thoroughly vetted, people that we've worked with before, that bring to us a very top-notch group of designers and builders that are going to help us develop and create and create the vision that we have. I also like to thank Eric Fry is here from Marriott in the back, and they without Marriott's commitment to the project, and we would not be able to have had an Autograph Hotel. Been doing this for about 20 years as a Marriott franchisee, and before that I had about 25 years working for the company, so my Marriott blood runs deep. So Eric, regretfully we don't have any royalty checks for you yet, but they're coming. So anyway, what our commitment to you is, and the community, is that we're going to do the very best to give you Tampa's best hotel. Mr. Mayor, we certainly appreciate your words and all the leadership that you've given the city, and please rest assured we're going to do our part to deliver something that you'll be very proud of as part of your skyline and part of the waterfront property here in Tampa. So thanks again. We're the operators of the hotel. So if you have any issues or problems or need a reservation, John Marks is here. He's our Vice President of Operations. So you can see John can take your name. If you're not happy with anything, please call Stan. So thanks so much. Look forward to meeting all of you. And again, appreciate you coming out today. Thank you.